by Porzingis. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. The coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor. Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown jams it in.
A supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. Simons with the ball. Covered by MP. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Henderson. Simons has got his third basket of the night. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. A three from MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Kamare. Outside, Avdia. Simons from outside. Drills it from outside. Simons has got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. The three from MP. Rebounded by DeAndre.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Holiday against Henderson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. Launches it. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Portland leading. Here's Kamara. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And so, MV will bring it up for Boston. And a record-setting season continues for him. Now up over 30 road wins.
And well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
And Holiday kicks to Rodriguez. And a miss there on the triple. For Portland, they've got 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Henderson passes to Avdia. Holiday against Henderson. Three-pointer, Simon. To the wing right side. Here's Avdia. Off target with his three. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Outside, Avdia. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trail Blazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter that... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Bringing his out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Utah was all business. He scored 32 points and, as always, was a force on defense. Doing whatever he wanted at that end. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brennan's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in.
So we conclude the first half. Celtics lead by 8 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
37, the Celtics, 45.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Boston Celtics.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense...
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming. And that concludes halftime. Now,
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Rodriguez out there with Holiday, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Porzingis finds MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Simons against Rodriguez. Avdia, a screen on MP. Here's Simons. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
The player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Rodriguez has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Boston. Outside, Avdia. Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And a wide open look for MP. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Ayton inside. Working on Rodriguez. Pass to Kamare. Stolen by Holiday. In a fast break now for the Celtics. The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. Rodriguez has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Simons, that one falls.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. For the Trailblazers, Grant is checked in for Anthony Simons. And Strus is subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And then for Boston, Horford comes in for Porzingis. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Avdija. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And here's MP for three. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Brown on the way. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Carries it from three-point range. Strus has got 5 going so far. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell.
And yep, another basket.
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that we all thought was unattainable. But here we are, witnessing history. And quite possibly the start of an illustrious career.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silent. MP is not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite level player. You have to compare his current production to not just MJ's rookie year, but Kareem's as well. And MP has now topped them all, including Wilt Chamberlain's mark of 2,707 points his rookie season, all the way back in 1960.
And Kornet gets it to go.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Avdija with a screen for Grant. Offline with his three. On the wing, MP. Defended by Strus. Rodriguez right side for three. No good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take. The fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics leading by 11 in the small and power forwards. It's Thybulle and Grant. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Rupert in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Rupert. This one for three. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. He doesn't hit that one. And for Portland, they're shooting 43% for the game. And the dunk by Grant.
That's what he does when he drives to the hoop. Look out.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. MP finds Tatum. Fires goes for three. And Clingan pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Strus. Here's Grant. And the layup falls.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Clingan the screen for Strus. To Clingan, 4 on the shot clock. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. Celtics leading by 11. And here's MP for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Camaro. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Clingan. Henderson outside. From past the arc. Here's Avdia. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Brown outside. No good that time. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. To the middle. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Simon. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 12 points in just the second half.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Holiday, the pass to Rodriguez. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Simons against Tatum. And it's Simons missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort.
He got it again. Sensational.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This
Great win tonight, MP. You let these guys light the beam, and you're going to have to stand there and watch it.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Fans, don't forget about Cheer on your team enough for the Kings game. Take a different team inside. Be here for each moment of Kings history. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Kings along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. If you still want to be a part of the Kings game experience for this upcoming season, then visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
Coming right up, the Kings take it. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Celtics. Drills it for the deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tatum passes to Brown. And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. MP's got 5 points.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Here's Levine for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Murray. Now here's Sabonis, covered by MP. Crowder outside, clock at 6. Kept alive. Sabonis can't hit. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, Holiday passes to MP. Knocks down the triple. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Levine. Drew on the 14-footer. He's got 5.
Yeah, Levine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Tatum passes to MP. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Kings. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Now here's Sabonis, coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Sabonis with it, holded by Tatum. Here's Levine for 3, hits the trifecta. Levine's got 8.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 41 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Portis, he's checked in for Murray. Livingston comes in for Crowder. McDermott's checked in for Levine. And Anderson subbed in for Fultz. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. 55 seconds left to play in the first. And there's McDermott on the assist by Anderson.
Well, those are the point-forward skills of Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo finds the open teammate.
MP against McDermott. Right wing. Horford outside. Hauser passes to Rodriguez. Shot clock at 5.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did so.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sacramento. Levine comes in for McDermott. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Lyles, covered by MP. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Shoots. Money from the wing. MP's got 16 points now.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Here's Levine. Banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
.152 left in the second quarter. Brown finds Jones. There's Tatum with the 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Here's Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, John Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
I think you have to be cautious regarding Jay Crowder. He excels at using his body to get these calls.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And here's MP from outside. No good there.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Wow, Markelle Fultz finishing with power. This guy's confidence growing and growing.
Celtics lead by 3. Jones finds Tatum from deep. MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far. The fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you... And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball. And
thanks as always.
Second half of basketball is upon us. Check in for Boston. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Crowder in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Fultz with it. He's got 13. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
Here's Rodriguez. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute played. Fultz passes to Sabonis. Now here's LaVine. Oh, LaVine burns him inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. The 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, if you know Jrue Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
3rd quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Sabonis outside, down low. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. From deep, MP. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. Balled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 4. MP outside. 3-pointer Holiday. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. LaVine finds Fultz. He takes it in. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road.
You can just sense the confidence Jrue Holiday has, ready to shoot off the catch.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, and playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Sacramento with some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Murray. Lyles comes in for Crowder. And Anderson subbed in for LaVine. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. From outside the arc. A shot by Rodriguez, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Portis outside. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Anderson. Portis with a screen on MP. And Anderson gets the three. Now it's a three-point Sacramento lead.
Great to see Anderson fire away with confidence. We don't always see that.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A shot by Rodriguez, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Anderson passes to Fultz. Portis a screen. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with a 7-point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 4.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From deep, MP hits a three-pointer. Rodriguez has got 27 points.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Levine with it, now guarded by MP. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Lyles. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now an 8-point Sacramento lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Outside, Anderson. Portis down low. And another basket for Sacramento.
Kyle Anderson, a guy who's all about team success. If you're open, he'll find you.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Portis. Crowder, he's checked in for Lyles. And it's Markelle Fultz in for Anderson. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Cornett. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Fultz against Holiday. Fultz passes to Sabonis. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on MP. To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, so intelligent in recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty. He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball. And no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Pass to Levine. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got his 6th assist of the night.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Back to MP. This one for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fultz with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's Sabonis. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. And the Celtics another 3.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Here's Levine for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, MP. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings.
He connects. Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Levine. Takes a 13-footer. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics on offense. Trailing by 2. Back to MP to take the lead. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Back to Levine from behind the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. 16 seconds left in the game. And here's MP from out. Good! That's another bucket!
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he's moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987. But that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had.
Outside Levine. Oh, he missed it! And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. I love how they just diffuse the energy in this